Hello everyone, this is Crystal We Are Magic, and this is another podcast episode. Welcome back. Yeah, it's this type of day. Okay, but first coffee. Yeah. It's that type of day. I've had 2 cups. This is chai tea with some cleavers. Because it's good for us. Okay. So I pulled a Soul Truth Awareness card. And it's, what do I believe about money, and do my beliefs match my dreams? Now, a lot of us have a funky ideation when it comes to money. We think it's trash. We think it's bad because of how we were programmed to believe that money is the root of all evil, or the love of money is the root of all evil. And like I always say, look at the people that's telling you that and how much money they have and what they're doing with their life. Like, come on. Come on. Like, you got a mega church, boo. You have the Catholic Church and y'all have the most money. Like, shut the fuck up. So anyway, what do I believe about money, and do my beliefs match my dreams? How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are worthy of your desires? Do you believe you are worthy of money, travel, debt freedom, luxury, fine dining, 5-star hotels? Are you worthy of that? Of course you're fucking worthy. Don't you dare. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, no, that money could go to this, that money could go to that. If you can't take care of yourself properly, how can you take care of anyone else? Do you believe you are capable? Do you believe you're capable of achieving the money that you desire, or what's due to you? Do you trust money? A lot of us don't. Again, because of the programming of how it's bad and the love of money is the root of all evil. Does money trust you? You're like, Crystal, how would money trust me? Because abundance is a frequency. It is a vibration. Currency is a vibration. Remember, everything is energy. Did you just hear my bro falling apart? Here we go. Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Until you fix that issue that you have with money, you're not going to win. Until you stop hating on other influencers that have money, you're not going to win. If you are throwing off a vibration of jealousy and stank energy, you're not going to win. Today's soul action: take a deep dive in your belief systems around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. It is time for a sacred shift. What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because. I am grateful to money because I can use it to help others. I am grateful for money because I am able to pay all these medical bills that are coming in. I am grateful for money because I was able to get a new podcast mic because my other one crapped out on me. You see what I'm saying? It's not all about trafficking humans, and it's not always about Satan or the devil or selling your soul or all this other nonsense that the game of human. This is the game. It's not the Game of Thrones. It's the game of humans. That's what the fuck I'm gonna start calling this. The game of humans is scapegoating and blame to deflect the inner work that they need to do on themselves. Yeah, the game of humans. That's what I'm gonna call this podcast. So, how is your relationship with money? Honestly, like for instance, you get a raise, and as soon as you get a raise, a new bill comes in, or someone goes, "Oh, I'll be taking that," or your insurance goes up. You know, if you're a federal government employee, that's a big thing. It looks good on paper what you make, right? But when you bring it home, you're definitely not bringing nowhere near home what they're saying that you make. So, but it does look good on paper. It looks good when you're filling out loans and when you're trying to get a bougie apartment or whatever. Yeah, it looks really good on paper, but it's not equating to what you bring home. Another issue with money, debt. People hate debt because the system pushes us to get in debt, but then they teach us or program us that debt is bad, and if you're in debt, you're a loser and you're behind and you're not really in the flow. You gotta look at debt like this. I'm gonna pay it off eventually. Or you can look at it like banks do and our country do. And our country is always in debt. My country, the United States. We're always in debt, but yet we shell out billions to wars and bullshit and genocide. Like, we do stuff like that, but we say we're $1 trillion in the hole. So, way our government set up, oh yeah, so you could put us in prison for tax evasion and not paying our taxes and stuff, but our government, the country, you can't put them in prison, can you? See, it's shit like it's a game. Money is part of the game and the system. Universal law is different, okay? It's all about vibration. Everything is vibration. So if you're vibrating at a lower frequency or an emotional state, because to me, vibration is emotion, energy, emotion. So if you say you're an emotionalist and you have no emotions and you don't feel any fucking thing, like a lot of your astrology signs like to play, which is a goddamn lie because you all have emotions. Because, I've been around all the astrology signs. I know when y'all flip the fuck out. I know when you cry. I know all the things. You can't play me. I know I'm a Scorpio and I come off, but we admit we have emotions. Y'all say we don't, but we do. We have very intense, deep emotions. So if my intense, deep emotions, I've got to watch my frequency. I got to watch my triggers. I got to watch what triggers me. Because that means if I'm triggered about something, that means that's something in me that needs to heal. That is my body's way of saying, hey, have you dealt with this situation? And no, I haven't dealt with it at all. I just ignore like everybody else does, the game of humans. How is your relationship with money? Mine used to be horrible. I was broke, paycheck to paycheck, couldn't do anything, couldn't buy anything. And now I have the means to buy things because I have a really good job that pays me well. Not this, remember, we're not making money off of this yet, but I will be making money off of this soon. But yeah, instead of me using my hard-earned money to grow my business, I'm blowing it on Grubhub too. I'm not just paying doctor bills with it. So that's the thing. I have to become hyper fixated on growth, on my business, because I'm not treating this as a business. I'm not making money off of it. It's just a free service at this point, right? So I need to open myself up. When people want to give me money, and they do, I need to open myself up to that. I need to be like, yeah, hurry, give me your money. I got people wanting to work with me. I got people wanting readings. I don't do readings. I don't do personal readings. I don't do stuff like that, but I will do a consultation with you because it's more than throwing out tarot cards to me. It is fixing our life and showing up with a purpose and then passing it forward and helping others. I'm talking with my hands. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm not sorry. This is who I am. Period. So yeah, this week, I want us to focus on how you look at money. So it's time to journal. It's time to journal it out. It's time to write down your funky, whack experiences with money and be honest with yourself. You are your therapist right now. You're going to journal everything out and you're going to explain to yourself, how the hell did I get to this point? How did I come from this to this? And then you just start from the beginning. You start from the beginning, the first thing that made you think about money in a bad way. And you go back to that. Go back to it. And you just focus on what's best for you. Money is not the enemy. Money isn't the enemy. If you are an asshole broke, you're going to be an asshole rich. So they're like, oh yeah, money change them. Yeah, money can change a person. Money will, abundance, not just money, abundance and prosperity will call out in you what you need to fix. Boom. Yeah. That's what happens. So people are like, oh yeah, they got money and they sold their soul. Hater. You a hater. You sold your soul. Impossible. You cannot sell your fucking soul. Now you can theoretically sell yourself in this life. Every time we sign a contract, boo, you sold yourself at that job. When you signed the contract, I'm going to do this, and that. Every time you sign something over and you agree to something, that's you saying, okay, well, I will be in this vibration of this thing. But you being mad at a billionaire, and you don't know if they're a philanthropist, you don't know if they're out there giving back, you don't know, and you're like, oh, they're just doing that for tax reasons. How is that any of your business though? Instead of hating, and being a whole hater, how about you get your money up? Instead of getting your funny up, get your money up, boo. The game of humans. I'm gonna keep saying that. So how are you showing up with money? Can money trust your ass? Absolutely not. Because you're like, I fucking hate it. I hate rich people. I hate this. I hate that. And the universe goes, bet. Free will, right? You don't want to be abundant? Bet. Okay, we heard you. All right. You want to be broke? Nothing good ever comes to me. Every time I get money, something takes it away. The universe just heard you manifest that. They don't understand you're bitching. They don't understand you're just venting or whatever. That's why I have to watch. As I vent, I go to off. Because it's rampaging. But then you change the story. Don't stay in that vibration of being a bitter, miserable ass bitch for 2 weeks. Don't do that, boo. But you say, God, every time I get a raise or every time I try to get ahead, I'm getting dragged back down or a new bill comes in, Get it off your chest. Now say this, but everything's working out in my highest good. Because money is coming to me regardless. Abundance is flowing to me regardless. I am winning. I am blessed. I am grateful. I love my life. You changed it. You got it out. The universe heard it. And then you went, but this. That's how you manifest. I am in the hyperfixation of manifesting. Like, it's working. Okay? You can program your mind all day. You can, as soon as you hear a thought about anything that is detrimental to your life, or as we say in the spiritual community, not for your highest good, you can capture that thought. Creflo Dollar taught me this back in the 90s when I was a Christian. Reprogram your mind. He was teaching me how to manifest back then. How can you hate money? I'm talking to you spiritual people now. Because I know you don't hate it. You don't. There's no effing way that you're living in Costa Rica right now in some resort boo-boo without any money. I don't want to hear it. Someone got you there, whether they paid for it, money was involved for you to get that property and for you to move all your homies down there, which I plan on doing. So how did you do it? How did you get your money? How did you get your money and yet you're getting on IG and saying that money is bad and it's not all about money? And then you lying bitch. You a lying bitch. And that is not a woman I'm talking to. I'm talking to several universal, energy, masculine or feminine. I don't give a shit who you are. You're a liar. So instead of pushing this, I'm just a pixie fairy in the forest and I don't have money, lie, bullshit. How about you show people how you got there? And you teach them how you did it and the steps you took. And you can have people pay you. You become a life coach. You can become a spiritual mentor or whatever. Because that's what I'm doing. I am in shadow work constantly. I know shadow work and shadow journaling, and I know they're selling it and it's a thing and it's a fad right now. But I'm telling you, it doesn't stop. It never stops. You're constantly catching negative thoughts because as long as you're living in a society They are going to push negativity down your throat. They're going to push the low vibes on you. They're going to push war. They're going to push poverty. They're going to push pandemics. They're going to push everything to keep us at the state of, because if we're, then we can't focus on healing ourselves. Right? I know this is about money. I know this is what this is about, but it's bigger than money. It's healing what is inside of you. It's healing the trauma. It's healing the abuse. It's healing yourself. That is the main goal. Once you heal yourself and you become the vibration of the all, once you know who you truly are, you embody, have your higher self embody you, you work with your ancestors, because you are your ancestors, honey. Once you get in that vibration, you see the bullshit. And I see it on IG all the time and YouTube. I see it on Facebook. Don't even get me started on Facebook. I see the clickbaiting. I see light workers spreading conspiracy theories, not facts, because I'm all about facts. Conspiracy theories are this. So the Galactic Council told us that they're going to send out a frequency that's going to numb the minds of all humans at 10:04, at 2:30, and you are going to be in a lot of trouble. And I was getting all this stuff sent to me. So I was never worried, because once you are a god on this planet, that shit don't even bother you. You don't fear death anymore. You don't fear the bullshit anymore. You just work on healing your ancestors' bullshit that was passed on to you for your future generations. You don't worry about this bullshit that they be pushing out on here. I know what's going over in Palestine. I know what's going on in Palestine. I'm not an idiot. I can't do anything for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can hold in the space of, oh yeah, the religious bullshit agenda is crumbling. That's what you're seeing right now. All right, because there's two groups of people that literally worship the same God. They don't think they do, but they do. It's the Abrahamic religion, Father Abraham. So if you are with Father Abraham and you have a God telling you to kill people and take their land, what high vibrational entity does that? We're to the point now where humans do fuck shit. We blame God. We're past the devil now. It's like, oh yeah, God told me to do it. God told me to come here and kill and rape and torture, even though it's not part of the commandments. Like, it's an abomination to do that stuff. So I'm venturing. I just want us to wake up so bad. And it's, again, not my job to make you believe me. My job is to do this. I plant a seed. I say, ye are gods. You are divine. The junk DNA that is within you is actually the God DNA within you. You are an ancient Atlantean. If you want to do the Galactic Council thing, you are an ancient Atlantean. You are the Galactic Council. How about that? All of the woo shit going on, you are that. Channel yourself. Channel your inner guide. Channel your inner wisdom. All of the Akashic records, all of the things that are in you. That is your junk DNA, boo-boo. Light it up. Light it up. We have to awaken the sleeping giants. You are the giants. You are the Anunnaki. You are. You are all the things. You are creation and you are destruction. You're not just love and light. Okay? You are an alchemist. You are a mystic. Currency is your birthright. Abundance, prosperity is your fucking birthright. It doesn't just belong to the top 1%. That's where they got us fucked all the way up. So as long as we're at each other's throats, you're not going to focus on getting your coin. You're not going to focus on breaking generational curses. You're not going to focus on future wealth for your future generations. You're going to focus on what the news is telling you, or what this light worker is telling you, or what this so-called channeler from the Galactic Council is telling you. And you're going to stay in fear, and you're still waiting for what? A savior? Save yourself. Save yourself. No one is coming to save you from yourself. So let's talk about money. I had a rant. I'm just so tired of all of this bullshit that, I leave the religious community. I come straight to the spiritual community. It's the same bull. It's everywhere you go, there you are. Everywhere you go, there you are. So until you heal your shit, you are going to keep perpetuating shit. Until you realize money, currency, abundance is an energy, is a vibration. Until you have gratitude for that, like you do everything else supposedly, you're going to be broke. Until you learn to love yourself and all your bullshit, you're going to have imposter syndrome. I'm only speaking on what I've done. I'm not judging nobody. I've done all these things I'm talking about. I'm guilty of all the bullshit. But sometimes you just got to go, what am I doing? So instead of blowing money on Grubhub and eating out and all this other stuff, right now you're on the come up. Like this is what Grant Cardone said. He is my financial God. Okay. Grant Cardone says on the come up, you got to sacrifice. You still flow though. You still go with the flow, but you've got to learn. You've got to put yourself out there. You can't just sit and meditate and, we're not monks, on a fucking hill somewhere in Tibet, Tibet, we're here. So with that being said, you've got to focus on, look at your budget. Okay. Just look at the budget as a whole. 1, that money that you're investing in Grubhub every fucking day, Crystal, take that money and put it in what you're investing right now. Invest. And I think anytime I want to eat out, because I'm going to clean my refrigerator out, I got to go through all the motions when I get off here. I got to do the human stuff and clean and wash clothes and all the things, go to the store. But what I'm going to do is clean my refrigerator out. I'm going to make a list of what I love to eat, like what I like to order out on, right? So I'm going to make some rice. I like sushi. And I'm going to get some tuna. Or I got the spicy mayo and eel sauce in there. I got the soy sauce. I got chia seeds, instead of sesame seeds, I got chia seeds in there. I can make myself a poke bowl. I can go buy me some ginger. I can do this without blowing money. You see what I'm saying? Like, invest in you. Take your money that you used to blow on stuff and invest in yourself. I've been paying for a gym membership for 2 years. I've never even, it's back in West Virginia. I keep forgetting. So make a to-do list. Make your to-do list too. Put a to-do list on your phone. My God, because I forget everything. I had to cancel a damn gym membership. I can take a $20 I've been blowing for nothing, and I can put it into a mailing thing or Shopify or something and make new merch, walk away from the other place and invest in another thing. This is what I have to do. It's crazy how when you look at your money and what you're blowing it on, oh my God, like what are we doing for ourselves? I invested in some lashes because I want to glam up. I want to be pretty, I know I'm a tomboy and I suck at this lash stuff, but I love makeup. I've been doing makeup since I was 10. I love playing in it. I wanted to be a makeup artist, among other things. I want to do a lot. I want to be a makeup artist. I want to be a fashion designer. I want to be a psychiatrist. I want to be an astronaut. I wanted that stuff. But it's just how you show up. And when you do buy something, to change your vibration, when you do buy something, don't feel bad about it. Don't be like, well, I deserve this. I deserve this, boo. That I deserve all the things. Put yourself in a situation. Put yourself, like Amanda Frances says, in like very high vibe, very high influential money making situations. Like my doctors are all in high, like Upper East Side, Upper West Side. I go to a doctor appointment. I am around rich people. Like they're just out there walking, just being New Yorkians. They're just fabulous, right? And then when I see these people back in the day, I would be intimidated. I would make myself small. Like, Crystal, you're 5'10". How did you do that? Energetically. I would just, like, I don't belong here. Oh, no, bitch, I belong here. Because I've seen my future self. And my son has seen my future self. I've had psychics they seen me. I got money. Okay? I remember that. I got money coming. There's money in the future coming to me. But until I fix my vibration, it can't come. Until I've realized I'm worth what people want to give me. People want to give me money. They want to work with me. And I'm going, Not yet. Not yet. That's my fault. Imposter syndrome. Because I've had someone that reach out to me. I think he lives in Australia. He's probably going to see this because he's one of my followers on Instagram. This man got his shit together and he wants to work with me. I'm like, what could I help this guy with? What could I possibly bring to the table? This man's got everything. That's what I'm talking about. Don't question it. They want to work with you, do it. I'm hot now, so that's confirmation. Getting hot. Kylie's like, what are you waiting on? I know, I'm working on, I'm trying so hard to work with that. So yeah, let's do some tarot. I thought I forgot, huh? Gotta move the mic. Let's pray. It's still here. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to the game of humans? I should trademark that. All right, my eyelashes are starting to bother me. I don't know how you ladies do this all day, every day. All right, here we go. All right, spirits. Oh, they're flipping over. Look, there's one right here. That's hilarious. Y'all don't laugh and don't see the one. So I'm just gonna do 3 cards. 3 cards, Spirit. Thank you. Got a little ASMR tarot shuffling for the podcast listeners. To my podcast listeners, I will tell you what the cards are and what they mean, okay? One more, Spirit. If it don't flip out, there it goes. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Under the deck, we have Knight of Swords. So for the podcast listeners, Knight of Swords. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. This also deals with contracts, so please review that. In the past, we have the 3 of Cups energy. So success, happiness, celebratory things, news worth celebrating. Cups represent emotions. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. In the present situation, we have 2 of Pentacles. See how he's juggling? He's juggling his time. He's juggling his money. He's juggling his resources. Working too hard on multiple jobs. The need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget. I told you, this is what we got to work on. We're doing too much and we're not making any fucking progress. And that's whack. Near future though. 9 of Wands. Okay. No, this isn't a relationship reading. This is about us. This is a collective. This is for our situation with money. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. So yes, remember when I said I want to become hyper fixated? Because we always do this for ADHD brains. I think everybody on the planet has it now. We have hyper fixation things. Like I will focus on one thing and that's all the fuck I'll focus on. I will listen to a song and I will replay that song until I hate it. Like I will eat at a restaurant and I will do that until I'm sick of it. Like it's so crazy what I do. And we need to become hyper focused on healing ourselves, on wellness, on our well-being, on our mental health, on our money, our life. Become hyper focused on your life, fixing your life, having discipline, waking up every morning, Crystal, waking up every morning on the exact same time and doing some yoga or working out, getting your day started, waking up in gratitude, journaling, doing the things you need to do to create the beautiful life that you deserve, right? Now, let's do a divine power affirmation and we will end this podcast. You can get these from Christina Jerry. Love her. It's for my podcast listeners, Divine Power Affirmation deck. You can get this on www.xtinageri.net. xtinajerry.net. All right. One more shuffle should do it. Let's go. What is our divine power affirmation spirit to give us to? I accept what I've done and what has been done to me. Who I am is not what I have done and is not what has been done to me. I'll read it again. And the main thing is I accept who I am. Okay, is how she has it written down. I accept what I have done and what has been done to me. Accept it. It's done. Okay, that's the whole message. Who I am is not what I have done and is not what has been done to me. What has been done to you does not define who you are, boo. Remember that. We can break this cycle of hating money and being broke. This broke, busted, disgusted energy. We don't deserve that. We have worked too hard and we've been through hell. You want to know where hell is? This matrix system. Boom. The next one. All I need. All that I ever need is inside me. Did I not say that? Did I not say channel your inner wisdom? Did I not say go into your junk DNA and get into your Akashic records and find out the fucking truth? If you don't want to believe me, listen to yourself. All that I ever need is inside me. All the tools, magic, and power is in me. Or is me. All I need, all that I ever need is inside me. All the tools, magic, and power is me. I love you so much. I'm just hugging the hell out of you right now. I love you. Oh, I just love you so much. Thank you for listening. I have a lot of editing to do. I just don't know. YouTube's funny with the cuss words, so I gotta be careful because, I'm not winning out there like that. But I love you, and remember, we are magic and we are one. Have a good one. Bye.